Hello students, welcome to this video lecture for new feature prioritization or development, and the analysis that we will be doing is conjoint analysis. This is a bit complicated than the other analysis that we have seen. We have discussed this in length in class as well. So what does conjoint analysis do? It basically puts into perspective our top of mind question, that is, which of the available features should a new product include? Now, let's say we have a few brands in the market and we know that there are certain features that they all provide. So, which are those features that customers would like to see in our new product as well? We will use the same example that we saw in the class, which is about mobile brands. Let's say we want to bring a new mobile brand into the market, and we are aware of some features or characteristics of different mobile brands that we have today. Uh, First of all, let's quickly look at the combination of features that we are looking at. Uh, Here we have brand is Samsung, price is so and so, innovative software is this, camera quality, storage, etc. So we have a set of combinations that we have defined from existing brands. Also, you may also check that okay, we don't have Oppo or Realme listed here. Instead, we just have MI because in the multidimensional scaling exercise, we saw that they are more or less the same. So depending on what our customers might want and what is feasible for us to build as an engineering team or sales as well, if we can sell something or not, we have created 10 different combination of functionalities or characteristics of mobile brands that we know in terms of its brand, which kind of suggests its brand image, price, innovative software that is available in the market, camera quality, storage, and we basically use these to uh, do the conjoint analysis. So this is how the design of the feature set looks like. So this file is important. We have saved it as mobile conjoint model.sav. Now, how do we use it? We basically use it with a set of responses that we have got. In this case, we have taken responses from 46 people, and P1 to P10 basically represents what we already saw in this particular list. So P1 is Samsung below 15,000, facial recognition, 12 megapixel camera, 64 GB of storage. P2 is Samsung 15,000 to 30,000, etc., etc. So this basically represents each of the different profiles that we have, and each profile is a set of combination of these features or characteristics that we know about existing mobile brands. And at the same time, this kind of an analysis is done with respect to specific respondents. So we have this unique key for each respondent. So respondent 1, 2, 3 until 46, and each of them have given scores on the basis of a 7-pointer Likert scale, and they have tried to select each of the profiles and how much they prefer each profile. So for example, respondent 1 has given profile 1 a 5 score, profile 2 a 5 score, profile 3 6, profile 4 7, so on and so forth. A pretty generous response, but that's how it is. Respondent 2 has clearly identified which they consider as low score or which they consider as high score, so that is also mentioned for these responses that we have got. So how do we perform conjoint analysis? And you might find that this video is a bit lengthier. It's a complicated analysis that we are doing for this, although the most important part for this exercise will be to analyze the results and how we best fit them for uh, our interpretations. Now, for conjoint analysis, we need to write a little piece of code where we start with conjoint. We mention the plan. When we say plan, the plan is basically the document which has the set of profiles mentioned for us. For example, we have this profile mentioned in mobile conjoint model.sav. This has all the 10 combination of features that we are considering for our analysis. Similarly, we have data. The data is basically the responses we got from the respondents. Subject highlights the unique key or the primary key that we have in our response, which is resp1, resp2, resp3, etc. Score is calculated for each of the profiles, so P1 to P10. We can also decide to skip a few of them depending on our interests. Factor, this is very important. We have basically tried to clarify which feature represents what. For example, the brand is a discrete value which is a string. When you say price, which is a numerical value, it is exponentially or in one way growing. But at the same time, we as a mobile manufacturer may consider that the higher the price, the more lesser takers of or the less buyers will have for the brand. So we consider price as a linear less, because we as the manufacturers believe that the higher the prices, we will have less number of people buying it. So linear less, the lesser it is, could be better. Innovative software is another discrete string, so this has been classified as discrete. Camera quality also was linear. The higher the quality, the better preferences it will get, is what our belief is. For storage as well, it's linear more, because the higher the storage, we feel people would prefer that phone better. And we are plotting on all the profiles available, so plot all, and we would like to print the summary only. So these are the few lines of code that we need to write, and once we have it, we just need to click on run, which is the green button there, and we have a model description. Brand basically had 4 values, price had 4 options, etc, etc. These can differ, but this is the example that we have taken for this exercise. We will quickly move into grammar statistics. This is a comparison between each of the characteristics that we have and how well they compare with each other. We have price versus brand, which is at 0.441, but we also see a combination of innovative software and camera quality, resulting at a very high score of 0.653. Utilities, this is what is very important. We consider how people are judging each of the individual levels in a particular attribute or feature. For example, if it is brand, most people have said that depending on the responses, we see that Samsung is 0.424, which basically says that Samsung has the higher preference. Innovative software, people have looked for fingerprint scanner. Price wise, above 50,000 is what people are more inclined to. So price is not a problem, and this is where we initially had a different perception. So the target market that we are looking at doesn't care about the price, but the features are more important. So this kind of gives a better perspective about our prospective customers for the new product that we are going to develop. So similarly, we can understand for camera quality and storage. So which characteristic, which attribute should we focus on? This basically ranks them down. Brand is most important for them, so the social status part, or whichever capability or the perception we have for the brand is important, and then storage basically gets the lowest score. So that's what we are understanding from our respondents here for conjoint analysis. Moving below, we see the coefficient values as well. Camera quality is important. Correlations, the significance is less than 0.001, which is good. Number of reversals is important. If you remember, we had taken linear mode for camera and storage, and linear less for price, which means the higher the price, the lesser people will buy, and that's where uh, it is proven wrong. So we took linear less. When we say number of reversals, it is about how many people or how many respondents are going against our belief. So for example, we initially thought that more people will buy it less if the price is higher, but after the analysis is done, we find that out of 46 respondents, 23 of them believe that they don't mind buying it if the price is higher. So 23 people have uh, responded against it. Storage as well, 14 people felt that it is not important, although we kept it as important. Camera quality, similarly, 11 out of 46 people have also believed that camera quality is not that important. But at the same time, we also know that 46 minus 11 people also think that camera quality is important. So reversals is essential for understanding uh, how well our customer segment is placed, and how we should look at each of these attributes or features or characteristics. And we also get for individual respondents how many or which respondent has gone against for how many of those linear values. For example, subject responded 41, uh, doesn't agree that price should be the doesn't agree with less price is important, or camera quality is higher is better, or storage is higher is better. So they have denied for, so 41 and 36 deny all of our initial assumptions that we had for our product. So these are the reversals. We also get to understand how the respondents are distributed among the different utilities. So that is one more thing which is essential. So for each utility, we have a graph generated which will help us uh, understand the personas better. Uh, Let me take you back to one more point. We had this utilities table. Uh, One exercise needs to be done in order to figure out which is the best combination set. So we need to calculate for each one of them, or for each one of the personas, how individual utilities fare for each of the levels in each of the attributes, and the one with the highest score, uh, the profile with the highest score basically is the most preferred profile that should be taken forward for building the mobile brand. So that's all from this particular video. Uh, we also can dive deeper. If you have any queries, uh, please let me know. This could be a bit complicated, and understanding how to interpret the results is also essential. So in case you have any queries, please let me know, and we look forward for the next video, which will be on logistic regression and customer value assessment. So that's all from here, and hope you have enjoyed this. Thank you.